Hey, howdy party people. I just want to make a real quick one because there is huge news. We're going to go through this real quick. Bear with me, alright? So, this individual, Chaos Sir, asks, Hey Slikey, question. How feasible would setting up something like JNI 4net be with Hytale modding? I'd be the one making the setup and API layer. I was just wondering how feasible it would be. Slikey says, Isn't this library super outdated? Not sure what you'd want to use it for. Can you explain the use case? Then the original user says, Mainly was wanting to use something like it so I could bridge, for example, my C# Hytale mod or API into something the Hytale Java system could read and understand, and thus far JNI 4net is the closest thing I've found that does adjacent to what I'm after. Slikey says, I would really recommend biting the bullet and making your plugins with our plugin system in Java. If you want to write a native library in C# and compile it down using native AOT and use that within a JNI interface, you would then have to figure out platform dependencies, though. Again, bear with me. I know this is very technical. I don't understand it either, but there's something important. Just wait. Another user says, I do have a question about modding and was hoping you could answer it. I can't type it, and I already have typed it in my notes and was hoping you could read it. This is their question. If I have mods downloaded, and if I invited a friend or made a server to invite friends, and they'll need to have the mods installed, will there be any way to automatically download all of them while in my game/world or server instead of them manually doing it themselves? And without them exiting the game or me sending them the mods to download, can there be a way to download all of them as an in-game option, basically, to make it easier? Slikey says, This is a core part of Hytale's modding strategy. The server is at the core of modding, and you will never have to download any mods to play on a modded server. We want the mods to be seamless. When you connect to your friend's single player or to a multiplayer server, you'll automatically download all the mods required to play. If you want to, you can even make a mod together on your friend's single player server by editing assets together in the game and seeing the results in real time, which is also huge, incredible news. But wait, it gets better. Because another user, this is the third non-Slikey individual here, Choco, will it be possible to play with friends in early access? Slikey responds here, Yep, we have a video in the making to show you how it works. Right now I can go into my single player, click online play in the escape menu, and share a code to my friend. The friend uses the code to join me in my single player world. You can also rent a server from a hosting provider, but for a simple co-op, you can just use our single player friend join. Hytale is confirmed to have direct co-op play without the use of an external server. You do not have to be extremely well off and pay $25, $30 a month for a half-decent server with your friends. This is incredible news. I have a long, troubled history with server hosters. I have used, and I won't name who, but I've used a couple in the past that have just been non-stop nightmares. Namely for Ark Survival Evolved and Modded Minecraft. And I hated that experience so deeply, and I was really worried. I know this was always on the table for Hytale, and this was always part of their plans, but to hear that they're actually going forward with it, and they're following through on it, and it's going to be ready, pretty much, almost certainly from the sounds of it, at the launch of Early Access is awesome. It is so cool. I am so happy about this. You don't have to pay for a server. You don't have to struggle with loading mods onto it. You don't have to struggle with, oh, something went wrong on our backend, and 8 months of progress got deleted, and we don't have automatic backups, even though we told you you did. Do you have some of your own? That's a real thing that happened to me with Modded Minecraft. This is really great news. So I just want to make a quick one to tell you guys about it, because not enough people are talking about it, and I think this is absolutely awesome. I cannot wait to play this with my fiance. It's going to be an absolute blast. So yeah, I just want to make a quick one. I got another one coming for you guys. I'm working on it. I got a couple more, actually. Bear with me. There's one it's not necessarily going to be like some huge essay project, but it does require a little bit of scripting and a little bit of research, so give me a little while. I'm trying to keep you guys busy while I'm working on that. I get some other stuff in the works to, tide everybody over and keep you all informed, but this seemed important enough to make a quick video on, so I hope you guys are as excited as I am about this, and like and subscribe if you so wish, and I'll catch you next one.